So one of the most common questions I get on this channel is, Sam, when it comes to digital products, what are the best traffic sources out there? This is a question that I get all the time, so I thought, you know what, in today's video, I'm going to be using Google Gemini to give us the answer. I'm going to use it when it comes to showing us the best traffic sources if you're someone that has a digital product and you want it to be able to reach more people in 2026. So first things first, what I'm going to do is just go over to Google Gemini. And one of the initial things that I'm going to do is enter a prompt. And this is something that all of you are going to be able to do as well. And what this prompt says is create an interactive dashboard titled Top 10 Traffic Sources or Top Traffic Sources for Digital Products in 2026. Rank the 7 traffic sources, keep the dashboard dynamic, formatted, and also make sure that it's a simple list style ranking. So essentially what I'm doing here is using Google Gemini to create an interactive dashboard. And as we all know, Gemini is one of the best ways to do this type of research because it's directly connected to Google's search data. So what I'm going to do is just click into tools over here. I'm going to click into Canvas and I'm going to click on submit. And from there, what it should do is come back with a page and all of this type of code. You don't need to do nothing with this. All you need to do is click on the preview button at the top. And I'm just going to make it full screen by clicking on share and then clicking into this link right here. All right, perfect. So that's much better. And we can clearly see all of these different traffic sources. Now, what I've done on my end is I've blurred all of them. And as we go through this video, I'm going to reveal each one. I'm going to start from the 7th, which is the lowest one. And we're going to eventually get to the number 1 traffic source according to Google Gemini. And for each one, I'm also going to show you a real life active person that is utilizing the traffic source when it comes to sending people to a digital product. But let's not waste any time. Let's start off with the 7th best traffic source for digital products in 2026, which is going to be the regular Google SEO. So according to Gemini, it does say that it's a little bit harder when it comes to ranking with this type of traffic source, but it's still essential when it comes to questions that AI might not be able to answer. And my opinion when it comes to Google SEO is that you don't want to try and do the regular things or the standard things that may not work moving into 2026. You want to try and be creative and you want to try and figure out unique ways that you're going to be able to send traffic to a digital product. And I want to give you a basic example of what I'm talking about. So let's assume that I had a website that had an ebook that was all about helping people with their YouTube content strategy, e.g. this site that I built as a demonstration. So this is a site that I built using Hostinger. And as we can see, it's super simple. We've got this ebook available. It's going to help people when it comes to, putting them on the path of being a YouTube content creator. Again, all of this is just an example, but let's say if I wanted to find a unique way for me to tap into Google SEO, one way that I could do it is, of course, with regular blog articles. With Hostinger, you're going to be able to use their blog writer when it comes to publishing blog articles. And this is definitely great when it comes to tapping into Google SEO. But a more unique way is to maybe build some sort of no-code AI web application that I'm going to be able to put on this website and hopefully get ranked in the Google search results. And that might sound a little bit confusing. So let me show you exactly what I mean using someone else that's doing this. So if I just come over to Google, I'm going to type in YouTube title generator. So this is something that most people are going on to Google and searching for. And if I just scroll down over here, there's all of these different sites that are using these different web applications that is really, really simple to build. E.g. there's this one over here. So this site has this YouTube title generator. People go onto the site, they enter what their video is about, and then from there, they're able to generate a title that's most likely going to do well in the YouTube search results. And of course, this site has multiple different digital products available. E.g. they've got this content planner. They've also got this AI content library, media library, so on and so forth. So that's the whole point of building a web application, and doing something like this isn't difficult. You can literally use Google AI Studio when it comes to building one in a matter of seconds. I just want to quickly show you how this works. So I'm just going to enter this prompt. I'm not going to bore you with it. I'm just telling Google AI Studio the details of what I want this web application to look like. And what it should do is come back with a preview of it. So if I just click on this button, okay, so this looks pretty decent. What I'm going to do is just copy this code. And then I'm going to go back onto this website that I built with Hostinger, click on editor, come over here to pages. I'm going to click on add page. I'm going to click on generate page. And then what I can do is now enter this quick description of what this page is going to be about. I'm going to be able to use Hostinger's AI page generator. And I could just click on this button and it shouldn't take more than a few seconds for it to build out the page. Okay, so far so good. So this is the basic foundation. What I'm going to do now is click on add section. I'm going to add a blank section. I'm going to click on elements. I'm going to come over here to embedded code. And I'm just going to paste the code from the Google AI Studio in here just like this. And there we go. Just like that, within a few seconds, I've now been able to add this title generator onto this page. And bear in mind, guys, that this is fully functional. So if I just say that my video is about, I don't know, digital products, I'm going to be able to use it when it comes to getting video ideas. And it goes without saying that this page has the potential to get ranked in the Google search results. All I need to do is go over here to pages, click on SEO. And as we can see, Hostinger is going to be able to allow me to use the AI SEO assistant when it comes to optimizing the page for the best results. But yeah, guys, if you want to check out Hostinger and you also wanted a discount, I'm going to leave all the information in the description down below. But let's move on to the 6th best traffic source for digital products in 2026, which is going to be Pinterest. Now, to be honest, I'm someone that hasn't really used Pinterest as a consumer. I would say that it's more so for women. From my knowledge, from my experience, I would say that that's their main demographic. So if you've got a digital product that maybe you're looking to put in front of women all around the world, it could be a good option for you because as we can see here, Gemini is saying the reason why it wins is because content is going to be able to last for years. And it's essentially a visual discovery engine, not just a social network, which means that people go onto it for them to see images that's going to ultimately lead them back to a website. And to quickly show you exactly what I mean, let's go on to Pinterest and type in a keyword for what women might be searching for. So in this case, I've just typed in wedding. And as we can see here, there's all of these different pins or images / videos that people are uploading. But let me click into this one over here. So this is the basic premise of how Pinterest works. I'm not going to give you a Pinterest masterclass today. Just going to give you the basics, but you're going to upload an image with a quote, something that's going to be eye-catching. And the point of these different images or pins is that people can now click into the link that's going to be below it. And as we can see with this link, it's going to take me directly to this website that's all about weddings. And they've got this digital product available that's going to help someone when it comes to writing their vows. So yeah, again, Pinterest can definitely be a good option for any of you out there that's looking to target women. It's not just weddings, it's parenting, it's general women stuff. I guess some men use it as well, but you just need to figure out your demographic, understand what type of images those people want to see, and make sure that your digital product is going to be aligned. But swiftly moving on to the 5th best traffic source for 2026, which is going to be Instagram. Now, I would say that this is one of my favorite platforms moving into 2026 for so many different reasons. And the main reason is because you're going to be able to automate DMs with a tool called ManyChat. ManyChat is essentially an AI assistant that's going to be able to do a lot of the work for you so that you don't have to sit there responding to comments every single day. I've got another video coming out about how to use ManyChat specifically for digital products. So be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss that video. But yeah, guys, this is something that Gemini has also agreed with as well. It says that Instagram is going to do well because of all of the different ways that you're going to be able to automate it. And of course, as always, I'm going to show you an example of an Instagram account that's doing this right now. So we've got this one over here that is posting faceless content on a regular basis. And not every single one is going to do well. E.g., they've got some that get a little bit of engagement. However, there's some that sometimes get a lot of engagement. And I'll say that that's the beauty of Instagram, is that there's so many different ways that you can build up your account. If you want to show your face, you can do that. If you want to post reels, you can do that. If you want to post images, there's so many different options, and not all of them are going to do well, as I said, but it's all about consistency. And realistically, this is the same mindset that you need with every single traffic source that I've spoken about and I'm going to speak about for the remainder of this video. You need to have the mindset of consistency. It's not about doing something once and expecting results. You're going to have to continuously keep putting in the effort. But yeah, the good thing about Instagram accounts like this is that you're going to be able to have the link directly in your bio leading to a digital product. If I just click into it, let's double check what this is about. Okay, so basically what they're doing is posting content on Instagram that relates to Canva, and with the link in their bio, it's going to lead directly to a Canva bundle. But let's move on to the fourth best digital product traffic source, which is going to be YouTube channels. Now, similar to what I said with Instagram accounts, where you don't need to show your face, that's the exact same thing with YouTube channels. Of course, if you want to show your face, you can definitely do that. But there's countless different YouTube accounts that are not showing their face. And in some cases, they're using AI to make their videos, and they're able to succeed when it comes to using the second largest website as a traffic source for their digital products. So really and truly, it all depends on the approach that you want to take, the one that you feel more comfortable with. Either option is great. Showing your face, not showing your face is completely down to you. But I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. So if I just jump onto YouTube, as you can see, I've just entered this search term, how to budget with a spreadsheet. And straight away, we can see that there's channels just like this where someone is clearly showing their face. But if I scroll down a little bit more, there's going to be channels just like this one over here where someone doesn't seem to be showing their face in the preview. And there's also this one over here that got over 100K views in the last 7 months, where again, no one is showing their face. So if I just click into it, as we can see, it's a video that's showing people how they can build their own spreadsheet. So it's taking them through step by step what they need to do. And throughout the entire video, yes, someone is speaking, but there's never anyone on camera. And I would say educational videos like this tend to do the best when it comes to selling some type of digital product, in my own opinion. And if we scroll down over here, we can see that the video got decent engagement, decent likes. And of course, right here at the top, they've used the YouTube shopping feature for them to link to a digital product. So someone can click directly into it just like this. And it's going to take that person directly to their site where, of course, they've got that specific spreadsheet listed. We can see the price right here. And generally speaking, on their website, they've got multiple different spreadsheets, templates, and various different digital products available for people to check out. So I would definitely say YouTube is one of the best traffic sources for beginners, as long as you're able to be consistent and you know that you've got the skill when it comes to creating content that people want to watch. But let's move on to the next traffic source, which is going to be TikTok. So if we just open it up, let's see what Gemini has to say. So Gemini says that TikTok wins the #3 spot because it's the fastest way to get 100K views for completely free. And the TikTok algorithm prioritizes interest over follow account. So this is definitely something that I've personally noticed with TikTok, is that you don't need a big follower account, but if you're able to post something that you know people are interested in, it has a chance of being able to go viral. This has happened to my own TikTok account. Now, I do have to be honest, TikTok is a platform that I don't really use as much in comparison to Instagram when it comes to short form content. I have posted on TikTok across multiple different accounts. Instagram is still my ideal choice. But with that being said, the fact that Gemini has come back and said that it's the 3rd best traffic source is definitely something that I'm going to integrate more into my overall strategy. And let's quickly take a look at a TikTok account that is posting content on a regular basis with the purpose of driving traffic to a digital product. So this is what they're posting. Again, completely faceless. That's what I love about digital products and content. You don't have to show your face. This Instagram account is clearly centered around Notion. Notion is a trending keyword. According to Google Trends, people are searching for information about it. A lot of people are using Notion templates. And one thing that we can instantly see from accounts like this is that they've got a general color scheme. They're super consistent when it comes to posting. The good thing about TikTok is that you can now post images in addition to videos. And you're also able to link directly to your product, similar to what this person has done. So if I click into this link, it's going to take me over to this link tree where they've got their blog. They've got other links that they want people to check out. But the main link at the top is going to be their Notion templates. And what this person is doing on their site is offering a one-time plan that people can sign up to. So this is the information right here that you can see on the screen. And once someone does access this, they're now going to get access to all of their different templates. So yeah, as I said earlier, TikTok is something that I'm going to prioritize more moving into 2026. And if you wanted me to make more content about it, when it comes to the world of digital products, just put in the comments down below, do the TikTok video and your location if this is something that you are interested in. and I'll be sure to get onto those videos ASAP. But let's move on to the second traffic source according to Google Gemini, which is going to be paid traffic, specifically using Facebook and Instagram advertising. So I'm sure that you guys are not surprised by this. Meta is one of the #1 choices when it comes to digital marketers. It has been for a very long time, and it's still one of the #1 options, even though it could be expensive, but it all depends on the strategy that you take when it comes to the creatives and just the general setup of the ads that you're going to be running. I'm not going to go too much into the fine details of Facebook ads in this video. I just want to show you exactly what you can do when it comes to spying on people that are running Meta ads right now. So if you didn't know, which you should know by now if you've been in the space for any amount of time, you could just go over to the Facebook ad library. To find it, I believe the URL is facebook.com/ads. And it's going to take you to a page that looks like this. So this is completely free to use. And because we're spying on what people are doing when it comes to all of these different traffic sources, specifically with digital products, I'm going to type in a random digital product. Let's go with Excel spreadsheet once again. And what Facebook is going to do is show us all of these different Facebook accounts. So you can click into any one of them and see if they're running any particular ad. So the point of this is that if there's someone specific that you want to see the specific ads that they're running, you can click into their name. But if you just want to see general people that are targeting an exact key phrase, you could just click into it just like that. And what it should do is then come back with all of these different ads. Now, the good thing about this is that you're going to be able to filter it if you want to find a certain type of ad that someone is running. Whether you want to filter it in terms of the language, whether you want to filter it in terms of the platform, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Threads, you're also going to be able to filter it in terms of the media type. If you want to look for images, memes, videos, images and videos, whatever the case is. And you can also set the date range as well. But yeah, as we can see, there's all of these different people that are running ads, and the link to whatever product that they have available is going to be here. So let me click into a random one. Let me click into this site right here. Let me click into the button. All right, so this is the site. I've never come across this before, and it's obviously all about helping people use Excel spreadsheets, Google spreadsheets a lot more efficiently. They've got so many different categories. It seems like they've been in this for a while. And if we just double check SimilarWeb, I just want to see exactly how many visitors they're getting on a monthly basis. Yeah, so consistently they're getting around 180,000 visits per month. So yeah, they're definitely doing well. And it's not just Facebook ads that they're running for them to get traffic. If I just scroll down using SimilarWeb, we can see that they are getting it through direct search. They're getting it through referrals. There's multiple different ways that people are able to come across this digital product site. But let's now move on to the final traffic source that I'm going to show you, which is actually the #1 best one for 2026. Not according to my own opinion, but according to Google's, which is AI search engines. Now, I'm sure that we can all agree that AI is taking over. I'm making a video about AI right now. This video was made with the help of AI. All of these different digital products that I've shown you, majority of them was built using AI. So AI is definitely something that's here to stay. And it seems as though that AI search engines is a really popular thing. And the thing is, when it comes to artificial intelligence, there's so many different improvements that have been made when it comes to helping people get their digital products discovered. For example, if I go over to ChatGPT, if you didn't know, ChatGPT actually has a new feature called the shopping feature, where they're able to rank various different products, whether physical or digital. And I'm just going to show you exactly how this works and how powerful this can be and how people are already tapping into the potential of it. So I'm going to type in a random search term. Let's assume that I'm someone that's looking for an ADHD ebook. I don't have ADHD, guys. The only reason why I'm using it as an example is because, as we can see on Google Trends, this is a search term that since 2020, more and more people have been searching for whatever reason. So I want to double check if people are capitalizing from this and they're building ebooks around this topic and using ChatGPT for them to get traffic. So what I'm going to do is just click on the plus icon, and for you to find the new shopping feature, you're just going to go over to shopping research and then click on enter. Most of you probably didn't know that this was a thing, but what's going to happen is that ChatGPT is now going to come back with a couple different questions. So it's asking me what is my preferred ebook format. I'm going to say PDF in this case. Click on continue. I'm going to say that I'm happy to spend up to this amount. And I also want it to be a general ebook all about ADHD. And as we can see, ChatGPT has now gone to work to scan the internet to come back with the best ebook that's going to match my criteria. And just like that, as we can see, it's now come back with all of these different ebooks. It's come back with a comparison table, comparing the price, the practical focus, the format, etc., etc. And bear in mind, guys, that all of these different ebooks that you can see on the screen right now, if I just click into, let's say this one over here, people that are listing these different ebooks are no different than yourself. You know, all they did is plan, take action, and execute. And this is something that any of you that's watching this video is going to be able to do. So yeah, guys, those are the best 7 traffic sources according to Google's data for digital products in 2026. Comment down below, let me know your favorite one. Which one are you looking to focus on? I've got a video coming out real soon where I'm going to break down my #1 favorite one and how I'm going to be able to execute it. So let me know down below. I want to see if it's going to match up with the one that I'm going to be putting all my focus into. If you've enjoyed this video, you've learned anything, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once a new video has been released. And if you want to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago where I'm going to show you step by step what you need to do when it comes to building and launching your first digital product with the help of Google Gemini and some other AI tools, you're going to be able to watch that by clicking the link right there. Be sure to watch that straight after this because that video has helped out countless people. And I'm sure if you're able to watch it from start to finish, it's also going to help you out as well. But as always, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.